John Van Real Estate Man, your real estate man. And you can go to www.jvanrealestate.com and you can search properties on there if you want. What we're going to do here is we're going to start a series of videos that are going to deal with the mortgage aspect of buying a home and what is involved in all that. I'm here right now with Heather Call. She's the Naples branch manager of American Eagle Mortgage here at the Mercado Center in Naples. Heather, you're a mortgage broker. And what is the difference between a mortgage broker and a bank?
Well, we are actually a mortgage bank,
Okay.
which is what I consider the best of both worlds. As far as lending is concerned, there are three kinds of mortgage lenders out there. You have, on one hand, you have the banks, like the Wells Fargo and Chase and those that
Okay.
I'm sure most everyone's heard of. On the very far other end, you have the brokers, which are individual people or companies that take your application, they collect all the information, and then they send it to one of those big banks and let them underwrite the loan.
Okay, so you basically are kind of a lead-in to a lot more opportunity
Exactly.
for a
Exactly.
mortgage. Okay.
Yes. What we do is we have direct correspondent lending agreements with a lot of the big banks out there. So when someone comes to us, all we do are mortgages. We're not trying to open a checking account or get you to invest your money. We are mortgage professionals, and to compare it to something in the real world, if you were going to have open heart surgery, you wouldn't go to your general
Practitioner,
doctor.
sure.
You would want a heart surgeon to do
Sure.
that. So in the mortgage business, that's what we consider ourselves. We're the professional. We're the specialist in mortgages.
Okay, so you have that focus on clients that are looking for mortgages rather than trying to sell them any other products or services like that. That's
Exactly.
great. Now tell me, when somebody's coming in and they are so excited, they want to get that great house, what is going to make that process easier for them with regard to what you do?
The most important thing for anybody in buying a house is to make sure that they come and speak with their loan officer and get completely pre-approved.
Okay.
And
What do you mean by completely pre-approved?
there you go. That's the magic word, isn't it?
Yes.
What that means is we need that individual to provide us with, of course, all of their basic information so that we can pull a credit report.
Okay.
We need them to also provide us with the most recent 2 years income tax returns, their most recent pay stubs if applicable.
Mm-hmm.
If they're self-employed, they need to give us a year-to-date profit and loss statement, so we have an idea what their income looks like for this year.
Okay. Can you get a pre-approval? Why do you need a credit report for a pre-approval?
Very critical, especially nowadays. Unfortunately, in many cases, information is not always reported accurately to the credit bureaus, which means when I pull a credit report, that information isn't necessarily accurate. So it's very important that we not only know what the credit scores are, but that we review that credit report along with the borrower to make sure the information is accurate.
Okay.
So we're getting a clear picture of what their credit history is. Both important for them and for us to know.
Well, that makes sense. Makes great sense. I really thank you for spending the time here with us today and explaining to us what is important in the initial steps in getting a mortgage and the differences between a mortgage broker and a bank. I think all the people out there that are watching this can appreciate it. And if you have any needs for a mortgage, if you're looking to get a pre-approval, this is where you want to come. American Eagle Mortgage at the Mercado Center. And this is Heather Call, the Naples branch manager. I'm John Van, your real estate man. And we'll see you on the next segment. We'll be doing these about every 4 weeks or so. So stay tuned. Have a great day.